Hey, welcome to the Underground Treehouse. I'm Big Kenny and it's Guy Show time. If you have a dream, if you aspire to achieve anything in life, I have three pieces of advice for you. One, believe in yourself. Number two, work hard. And number three, be persistent. And the fourth piece of advice I would throw in there is along the way to achieving your dream, make sure you give yourself credit for the progress that you're making. In the 23 years that I've been successful in entertainment, I've only had one formal acting class. I've been in movies, on TV, radio, and I've never had any formal training in breaking into the entertainment business. But the one acting class I took was with a gentleman in my class named Ainsworth Braswell. Now, he looked Nigerian, but he had an English accent, and he explained to me, like a lot of African people, they migrated to England and started a life there, and he ended up coming to the United States. Now, in our class of about 14 people, 9 of them were female, and of the 9 females, there were 5 super hot females in the class. And we went through an entire 6 weeks of acting class with me admiring them and wondering what it would be like to ask them out, things like that. So at the end of the acting class, all of these actors are going to go out into the world and make their impact on the entertainment industry. And before we went our separate ways, Ainsworth asked me, Kenny, you mind if I buy you a pint? And that meant, can I get you a beer? So, okay, cool, Ainsworth. We get out, and the buy me a beer turned into 4 shots and 5 beers later. Now, about the time the 5th beer hits the bar, Ainsworth looks at me and he goes, Kenny, may I share something with you in confidence? And I was like, here it comes. You know what I mean? Here it comes. Ainsworth finna tell me he gay, and then I'm finna have to kill it. You know what I mean? Because now we out here drinking and people probably think we go together. So I'm like, yeah, sure, bruh. And he goes, man, I'm from Fairhope, Alabama. And I was like, hell no. Turns out that Ainsworth Braswell's name wasn't Ainsworth at all. He told me his real name was Luther. And he was from Fairhope, Alabama. He was working on a contracting job in Atlanta and took the class to cross it off his bucket list. And he said to me, man, I know you doing your comedy thing, and I want you to stick to it because you funny, man. You funny. You just ain't famous yet. I was in the open mic stage of doing comedy. He said, you just ain't famous yet, man, but believe in yourself, man. You got what it takes. And he said to me, man, if I never get in a movie, if I never get an acting job in my life, I know I'm good. I done fooled these people for a full 6 weeks of acting class, and I had sex with 4 of the 5 hot girls in the class, all because they loved the English accent. And I was like, wow, that dude not only knocked off 4 really good-looking chicks, he believed in himself so much that the people around him began to believe him too. And I said, wow, that's the kind of actor I want to be. Credible and believable. And about 3.5, 4 years later, I ran into one of the girls from that class. And turns out that she was one of the girls that had sex with Luther. And she said to me, man, you wouldn't believe it. That guy Ainsworth wasn't from London at all. And I was like, what? Because I'm a great actor too.